dude.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now in the box, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Matt Duffy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Javier Baez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left.
Run at him.
Cooper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Wade Miley gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping up now, Jazz Chisholm. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Manny, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
God damn.
Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground, reined in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Baez hits a little over the 270 mark. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Frank Schwindel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. First and second now, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Good pitch. Really good pitch.
Big strikeout with his second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Contreras.
It's a really good pitch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show.
I knew it was coming. I just couldn't.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hal is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw.
How do you do that?
He had more time than he thought, too.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt in fact. On the ground towards second. And there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Jackson, runner in scoring position with 2 down.
2-1, and this dude gets walked.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Into the box now, Trevor Rogers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And now the Cubs pitcher, Wade Miley, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 36, Wade Miley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. So a full count now. Ian Happ is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
That's what I thought.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He flied out leading off the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-6.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and it's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Misses. Ball 2.
The problem of impressing Happ.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Matt Duffy waits on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Matt Duffy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Jazz Chisholm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, way to get dirty. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try
Oh
and
my
get him
God.
to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
In now, Miguel Rojas. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting, right field.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's
God damn.
right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield
Oh,
knock.
fuck.
It is,
I'm
you can read
frustrated.
that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Ready with the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
To second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubs nothing.
Everything went to shit.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Bryant.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a slider, and
That's
he
a
gets ahead
fucking
of him
ball,
here,
man.
0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Has a look, now the pitch. No runs,
Changing
just one
speeds
hit,
on
one
pitches,
error
just
for the Cubs to this point.
just enough.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I can't square anything up consistently.
Down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Two and two now to Baez. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a
Oh
half
my
swing here.
God,
This is
dude.
in there for a cold strike two. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box now, Frank Schwindel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, David Bodie. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Bodie playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Wade Miley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. The Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubbies 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Yeah, and you can take a look
Now
at his
back,
numbers here.
second
With that
baseman.
one-out single, he's starting with a little trouble here again.
Gibson.
You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
.30 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A bouncer up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 4-3 game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
The batter number 5.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Two and two.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Brinson. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Patrick Wisdom is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 3-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Rojas sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks. Ouch, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it.
Oh my God.
Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
In now, Lewis Brinson singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. There's Baez. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Now at the plate, Frank Schwindel. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Edward Cabrera will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Cabrera.
David Bodie will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The catcher,
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
plate now, Wilson Contreras.
Oh, God damn it.
He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Cabrera uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep both sides.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
To the plate now, Ian Happ, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
And he's done it twice.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson.
The catcher.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
The pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Jesus Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 76, Jesus Sanchez.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Chisholm.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Wick
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Wick, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bounce it to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they recorded the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lewis Head is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Frank Schwindel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, you got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Knee high, he barehands it. How about that? Cubs are down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas will start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Miguel Rojas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Ruger will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jason Hayward is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count still at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Brooker, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Marlins 5. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras sent out to straightaway center field. De La Cruz is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. I mean, it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
0-1 the count. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Heyer is into the ball game as part of that double switch is he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Rafael Ortega is also into the ball game now as he'll take over the 5 spot in the lineup. No balls and 1 strike.
Ortega.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The Cubs leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Ortega will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Pops will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Monte Harrison will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Yeah, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Javier Baez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Can't pick up shit off this motherfucker.
Rafael Ortega. The first 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. I'm set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane.
What?
Yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Oh, okay.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Frank Schwindel would be next.
I don't think so. Ah, God damn it.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Frank Schwindel. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Monte Harrison.
Monte Harrison.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your
Rowan
attention,
Wick
please.
enters the game to finish
Now
this
pitching
one
for
off
the
here in
Cubs.
the bottom of the ninth.
Number 50.
From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And that
Shit.
misses 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Schwindel is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd
Now
was
back,
hoping for.
second baseman.
One away.
Yeah. Chisholm.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jazz Chisholm, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Garrett.
Matty B, you see that wry
Cooper.
smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. comes the 1-0.
Oh my God.
So the count goes to 3-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. John Birdie will come on now and pinch run here. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh, man.
Takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Wade Miley earns his 5th winner of the year. Rowan Wick wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Be a good one. Appreciate everybody that on YouTube and check it out. Show you all these. Steve Dog in the house.